episodes. Fine Music episode 758 is in progress. As you can see, Charlie is taking over now.
So I'm going to this is the second time I'm introducing the group Open Reel Ensemble. And they posted this brand new video 2 days ago. It's titled Cyclopedia, spelled C-Y-K-L-E, pedia. And it's a Wikipedia 25th birthday celebration. So I hope all you guys that are subscribed to Don's channel enjoy this interesting and weird experimental music compiled by the group. Here we go.
Reel-to-reel audio tape recording, also called open reel recording, is magnetic tape audio recording in which the recording tape is spooled between reels. Magnetic tape recording uses an amplified electrical audio signal to generate analogous variations of the magnetic field produced by a tape head, which impresses corresponding variations of magnetization on the moving tape. In playback mode, the signal path is reversed, the tape head acting as a miniature electric generator as the varyingly magnetized tape passes over it. In playback mode, the signal path is reversed, the tape head acting as a miniature electric generator as the varyingly magnetized tape passes over it. Rewind is the process of winding magnetic tape inside a reel backwards to a previous point on the reel. Fast forward is to move forwards through a recording at a speed faster than that at which it would usually be played, by pressing a button. Pitch control is a control on an audio device such as a tape recorder
that allows the operator to deviate from a standard speed,
resulting in adjustments in pitch. Loop is a repeating section of sound material. Loop is a repeating loop is a repeating loop loop. Pause is stop playing audio. The possibility to continue. Vibrato is a musical effect consisting of a regular, pulsating change of pitch. It is used to add expression to vocal and instrumental music. Tremolo is a trembling effect. The rapid reiteration of a single note may be performed on any instrument on which it is practicable.
Huh? We got about two more minutes.
Scratching is a DJ and turntablist technique of moving a vinyl record back and forth to produce percussive or rhythmic sounds.
Tension. Tension is the pulling. Tension is the pulling. Tension might also be described
The cut-up technique is an
aleatory narrative technique in which a written text is cut up and rearranged to create a new text.
Narrative and rearranged in would create technique text. Cut up and is in text is alien technique. Victory narrative and rearranged in would create technique text. Cut up. Alternate reality often refers to parallel universes.
magnetic pump is a concept of a world where magnetic recording technology has developed excessively beyond the reality of our world. In the magnetic pump world, every value in human life from technology, art, and culture to faith and views of nature is established through magnetic recording. Even physics and philosophy are elucidated by the concepts of
Uh-huh. Create a draft. Yeah. Crazy.
So, what did you guys' thoughts?
First thing I learned from this video that you can scratch with magnetic tape. I never knew that.
And what about you, Marvin?
The beginning of it had me blown away, but it was a little long for me. But that's cool.
Yeah. Their stuff is usually short, but they did this for a real purpose and the reason. And yeah, the first time I saw it, I'm like, what is this? And then I paid attention and I go, ah, I see what they're doing.
And
And
I see that in what you're saying. Like, what are they doing? And it was
yeah,
it's
but that was the thing. They were doing it. They were creating, and
right.
they took us into the cut up alternate reality of what they interpret as music to the year 2026.
And that's another
You know what?
method that people have been using in the past. Cut up
Yeah,
phrases,
I still
but
use
they
I still use
literally cut the phrases.
I still use cut up till this day. Like all the time. I still use the program, the cut up technique, and you know, it alters
You know
the.
what? It's funny. It's funny, Troy, 'cause you said something that was pretty profound because music is different now in 2026 than it was in 1984.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right,
Yeah.
Don?
No truer statement has ever been spoken.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's true. What was I thinking? I was thinking, that cut up, one of the most famous examples of that is David Bowie has that song "I'm Deranged." That
Yeah.
was part of the soundtrack of that film. What was it called? Open Highway or something? I can't remember.
Lost Highways by
Lost
David.
Highway. There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that was so brilliant because it worked. You got
And it's
something
so funny.
fresh.
Yeah. And it's so funny because we're Charlie, Don Kingfisher, and me, we're able to see the evolution of new music from like we're alive to see this, right?
I
Yeah.
think he's trying to
In,
say we're old.
in 1984, you did music, Charlie, right?
I was I was well, I know I wasn't born then, and but
Told
I
you.
but I know that when afterwards I was
Well,
growing
well,
up.
when, when,
Huh?
when you were born, I'm sorry, I'm so much older than you.
Yeah.
So when you were born, let's say when you were 10 years old,
Yeah.
what music were you listening to?
I started off listening to a lot of oldies, Spanish and then rock, and
Mm.
then little by little I started in middle school. My first ever introduction was Nine Inch Nails, and
Wow,
that was like in 1995 through friends. Again,
wow.
I didn't fully comprehend what I was listening to,
Mhm.
but afterwards, every day that I hung out with them, it all make sense. And it scared the hell out of me, but but it worked. But it worked, and I loved it. And then after that, the music from my peers around started to get a bit different, a bit weird, even metal, a bit of oldies, a bit of electro pop, and so forth and so forth. So, but yeah.
My long lost
Wow.
son, Charlie Zero, the poet. Okay, we're gonna foist some more music on you. We're gonna end this episode and foist some more music in a couple more episodes. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that
I'll
is my
try to
list.
press the stop button. Here we go.